Okay, coach. So
Hey,
your team allowed 43 points in that first quarter, and a lot of people may think that was bad defense. But when I went to go look back at it, possession by possession, I counted 18 contests, like really good contests, five semi contests, four open shots. Would you say that it was more of the Spurs making a lot of tough shots, or would you say it was a little bit of both of your team playing better?
yeah, yeah. It's a little bit of both, but the lesson we need to learn is they start making some tough shots, some challenging shots when one we foul and put them on the free throw line because now they get a rhythm, and two, a couple of those early breakdowns. For example, when White came off and just hit a three from behind the screen.
Mhm.
There was another one. The ball was in the post, and Bogey kind of got lost on him, and he got another, pretty easy open look early. Now, when we're getting the good contest, those guys are already kind of feeling good. So I know what you're talking about, and I thought the effort got better as we went. But when shooters in this league, when once they get in a little bit of a rhythm, it's tough to turn them off.
I asked Coach Walton about his first quarter defense versus the Spurs before the Magic game, and even though I thought his team did a good job at contesting shots, the Spurs were making really tough shots. As I've said in the past, good defense will always be defeated by better offense. With that said, the entire purpose of highlighting this first quarter to Kings fans is to show them that this current team will never be that top 10 defensive team Luke Walton wants them to be. It's not possible because this team is not built that way. There is not a scheme in the world that will help this team become a top 10 defensive team for 82 games because they don't have the players to accomplish that. Now, I do believe that this team is built to be a top 7 team offensively, but that doesn't mean that'll happen, and it didn't happen this season. I blame the scheme and injuries for that. Take that as you wish. So I want you to understand that this team has two options in my opinion. If they want to have real success in the future, if you believe this roster is good enough to compete, then you must go out and either hire an offensive specialist to accompany Luke or hire a replacement that has a proven offensive system. Now I don't see that happening because Vivek will probably not want to cut another check for a guy that's not working for him. There's plenty of coaches that they still have to pay. The second option is to have a roster overhaul where you go out and acquire defensive players that fit with De'Aaron Fox. So players like Buddy, Bogey, Belly, Bagley, and Corey Joseph would be the necessary assets to look at in order to get the players you need to become a top 10 defensive team. It's simple, man. So for the next 6 games, rather than beg and complain why this team isn't good defensively, well, it's because they're not optimized to be good. They can outscore teams and get timely stops. Focusing on your strengths is a must. Putting your players in positions to succeed for the next 6 games is a must. This coaching staff, I believe, needs to focus on running better sets much more consistently. They do run some solid ones throughout a game, but a lot of the times it gets broken off and they resort with too much one-on-one play that is just hard to watch. I hope this was helpful and somewhat insightful. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.